Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the Ultimate Frozen Fan back here for our 130th live stream of Disney Dreamlight Valley. It could potentially be more because some parts were like split into two, or I might have lost count or something, but based on the way it's going, this is part 130, so woohoo! So today we are going to be getting started on the next the second part of Storybook Vale content because we've already got a new update coming out sometime this month for Inside Out with Joy and Sadness, and we still haven't even welcomed Peter Pan, so we're behind. But like I said, I wanted to finish up Storybook Vale because I hadn't experienced it yet. So, but yeah, we've got a little over 2 hours to play around with tonight, so let's see how much we can get done. So, first things first is check my mailbox, and it says, Elsa, I was hoping we might have some peace and quiet after the disappearance of Maleficent, but I'm afraid we now have no such luck. Some sort of mysterious sickness is sweeping over the residents of the Storybook Vale. Come speak with me when you're ready for the next adventure. Yours, the Keeper of Law. Claim. Alright, got my invitation, and now we go talk to the Lore Keeper. And as you can see here, Flynn is looking transparent with letters around him, and so is Merida and Hades. So pretty sure as soon as I talk to the Lore Keeper and start this mission, everybody's just going to get Thanos snapped away, or at the very least turned into a snippet. But yeah, they've all been coming up to me and they've been like, Miss Elsa, I don't feel so good. Anyways. Elsa, you've no doubt noticed that something has changed around here, and I'm afraid it wasn't merely a desire to improve the decor. The magic of Storybook Vale has changed the tapestry behind me. The tale it now tells spells disaster. Yeah, look, it's Storybook Vale being completely taken over by the ink. Tapestry's changing. What could it mean? The particular tapestry reflects whatever is happening in the Vale. Long ago, it reflected peace, order, and quiet, all the things a proper library needs. Then it reflected Maleficent and Hades, their strife and struggle. Now it reflects disaster. Storybook Vale is falling apart, and I fear only you can put it back together. Whatever I have to do to save them. I have no doubt you'll bear the burden of being the hero of this story well, Elsa. And if I may add, I'm certain you'll look exceptionally stylish while doing it. I'm afraid what you see behind me is only a hint of what's to come. A sickness is sweeping over the Vale, afflicting these villagers. Get the feeling this is more than just somebody sick. Well, I've noticed Merida, Flynn, and Hades all starting to show telltale signs. They're starting to disappear just as Maleficent did. What could be causing this? Stop it. First, the problem must be understood. I suggest you begin by speaking with Merida. She has the most advanced case. Do hurry, Elsa, before there's nothing left of her. Why do I gotta go to Merida? Why? Why do you keep making me go back to my least favorite person? If she's the most sick and has the worst case, then she's probably gonna disappear first, which I'm all for. Because I want her gone and out of my friggin' hair. Merida, where are you, bitch? Let's see, she's coming up the stairs, so... And look, here's Hades, he's starting to disappear. And Merida's almost nothing left at all, so let's talk to the bitch and see.
Yes!
Oh, Elsa, the Lore Keeper must have told you about what's happening to me. It's like everything that makes me, well, me, is disappearing. I don't feel like I could hit a bullseye from a yard away. Forget about climbing the Crone's Tooth. Maybe take this as an opportunity to embrace laziness, do nothing. We'll fix this together. If anyone can help me, I'm sure it's you. I just wish I knew what was wrong. Well, now that you mention it, something strange did happen. It started when I saw a funny whirlwind in the bind. I guess I got too close to it because all of a sudden I started feeling odd. Oh, there's no use yapping about it. Follow me, I'll show you.
Hey, over here. Come on, hurry up. Schedule.
Hey, Hades. Hey, Hades. Whoa! Look at this.
There's always something
Look there.
happening here,
It started
isn't there?
storming like that one day. Do you suppose it has something to do with me disappearing? Seems pretty likely. I don't want to get too close again. Those winds are fierce. Whoa, Elsa, did you see that?
There it is.
At the heart of the storm, something's starting to come out of the stormy whirlwind. Do I see it there? Is it Aurora? Is Aurora trapped in the whirlwind? It isn't. It couldn't be. It is. It's a snippet. Bunch of snippets. Quick, catch them before they get away.
You
On
know
it.
where to find me.
Something mysterious. Glittering camera. Pick up the mysterious story page. Bring the mysterious story page. That's odd. You found this at the center of the whirlwind? Oh my. Looking into it, I'm feeling sort of funny. Uh-oh. Miss Elsa, I don't feel so good. Turning into a bear, kind of funny. More funny than you're feeling already. It's a different kind of funny. Looking at this reminds me of... Must be connected to me somehow.
Brilliant.
It's... Oh, this is gonna sound like rubbish, Elsa, but I think it's part of me, a part of my story. I see my mom and I see myself. I'm saying I'm sorry and telling her that I want her back, that I love her. And then all of a sudden, she's hugging me and holding me close.
Amazing.
That was the day I realized our destinies are in our hands. I can't believe I nearly lost this. Wait, what's happening now? Oh! She got restored. She didn't turn into a snippet. Did you see that? Magic. It's part of me again. I feel back to my old self. Maybe the same thing. Maybe it's the same thing that's happening to Flynn and Hades, too. Hurry up and go check on Flynn. Don't tell him, but I'm starting to consider him a friend. Oh, and if you catch those snippets flying around and restore my story to the Lore's Keeper's pages, I'd certainly appreciate it.
Take care.
Okay, so I need to talk to Flynn, catch more shadowy bird snippets, and complete stories of the Lore Keeper's pages. Oh, Winnie the Pooh! We get to do the Winnie the Pooh story! I love Winnie the Pooh so much! Okay, so let's make that a priority on my list. Wall-E, Wreck-It Ralph, Hercules, Ratatouille, Sorcerer's Brandon, Winnie the Pooh. Okay. So I have everything I need except for bluebird snippets. Before I catch him, though, I really should talk to Flynn. He's hanging out at the Elysian Fields.
Hey, a little help here?
Yep.
Seeing as we're such good friends.
Elsa, do you notice anything funny about me? I just really haven't felt like myself these past few days. Well, clearly, then the only question is, what? And what's it got to do with me? The Lore Keeper says there's some sort of sickness sweeping over the Vale. You, Merida, and Hades are being erased. Okay, I thought it had to be bad news, but that's not horrible. How do we stop this? We need to find a missing piece of me. A missing piece of me? What part of me is missing? Arms, check. Legs, check. Devastatingly handsome face, check. Yep, everything seems to be here. It's something deeper, Flynn. I helped Merida discover part of her past, her story that had been lost. Huh. Now that you mention it, I do feel like there's something missing, I just don't know what. But how do we find something like that? Merida and I found a mysterious whirlwind in the bind. It was full of snippets, and the missing piece of Merida. Then let's go before I get even one iota less charming and roguish. I say we start by searching ever after for a mysterious whirlwind.
Guess I'll see you around.
Good call. Start at the Wildwoods. I get the feeling Flynn's missing story would probably be near where he is, so it might just be over near the wolf trial. Yep, sure is. Called it. Called it. And go! Okay, I'm here, so... Now what do I do? Okay, Flynn's making his way to me, so I just gotta wait for Flynn. Time. Dig up these cracks and see if I can get some night shards. Because night shards can be used to craft purified night shards, which can be given as gifts to really help level characters up fast. Yeah, they're worth like 1,500 to 2,000 experience points, I think. Alright, Flynn.
What's going on?
So that's it. That's the whirlwind? What am I supposed to do? Walk up to it and reach in? Last time we just sort of stood here. Alright, I'm standing here and nothing's happening. Whoa, I spoke too soon. Something's happening. Look, snippets are coming out of the whirlwind. Quick, catch them. On it.
Great talk. Riveting stuff.
Oops. I forgot. Come here, you little frog snippet things. Here's the missing page of Flynn's storybook. Shit, now where did Flynn go? Can't stay still for 2 seconds, can you, Flynn? This ought to fix him.
How's your day going?
What's this? Ah, did you write me a letter? Whoa, okay, not a letter. When I look at it, I see something. Something from the past, part of your story? But which part? It's all cloudy. Look close, don't look, feel. Okay. Oh, I think I'm starting to get something. It's Rapunzel. It's gotta be Rapunzel. Oh, it's something, definitely something. I'm tied to a chair, and there's a blonde girl with a flying pan standing over me. I think it's... Could that be Rapunzel? It must be Rapunzel. You're right, it is! I see it now! Elsa, I think this thing holds the day I met Rapunzel. Wait, something else is happening. I feel different. Hooray! Huh, the page! It disappeared, and hey, I feel like myself again. Oh, and I'm not disappearing anymore. That moment with Rapunzel changed everything for me. I can't believe I almost lost it. Thanks, Elsa. Hey, you know, you can call me Eugene if you want. I think we're on at that place of our friendship. Hey, finally! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Finally, yes! I like Eugene better than Flynn, anyway. Thanks, Eugene. Now that I'm feeling better, maybe you ought to check in with Hades. He's a hothead under the best circumstances, so if he starts disappearing, Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Maybe try catching some more of these new snippets, bringing them back to the Lore Keeper, too.
Having great talk.
That I can do. Alright, so... catch more Shadowy Frog snippets. Complete the Tales of the Lore Keeper's page. Snow White. Okay, so we also need to go get enough things for Snow White. It's almost puzzle time, guys. I love puzzle time. Puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time. Puzzle time. Okay, I got all the ingredients for the Snow White puzzle. So now I think it's a good idea to talk to Hades, the Library of Lore, and see if we can find the missing part of his story to restore him. And then, and only then, will we want to only then. But I mean, then I'll do the puzzles and reorder the stories. Because yeah, I'd rather do all the puzzles at once rather than one at a time. Well. Look with the three-headed dog dragon. But seriously, good to see you. Storm of Stories. Good, you're here. I'm not feeling so hot, Elsa, and for me, that's saying something. You're disappearing, haven't you noticed? Haven't I noticed? I'm vanishing here. What can I just say is wrong? Whatever happened to Maleficent is happening to me, isn't it? Well, I'm not going out without a fight, unlike Miss Stay Off My Mountain, Mistress of Evil. The same way all executives deal with problems. Delegate. Unless you want to get demoted back to junior minion, you better figure this out. Nice. Now that's more like it. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. With Merida and Flynn, we found a strange whirlwind that somehow held a piece of them. Something important that they were missing. Huh. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that out in Mythopia. Follow me, I'll give you a hands-on demonstration.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
I love that Hades doesn't actually walk, he just like floats, because he's... because in the movie he doesn't really have legs, he just has a smoke on from his robe, so he just glides around the floor. So I think that's so cool. Nice little attention to detail. Nice, There it is, I see it. I can see it from here. See it from here. Of course it would be on Mount Olympus. Of course.
You made it.
Hey, see that thing? Nasty, right? Looks like Zeus throwing one of his tantrums somewhere up there. There we go. You'll have to tell me twice, kid. Seems like a job for very loyal, very obedient, very trusting me. Whoa, hold on. Did you see that in the whirlwind? I think something's flying out of there. Looks like more of those annoying little demon snippets. Catch them, would you? Oh, I hate the demon snippets. Because they friggin'... okay, these ones aren't that bad because they don't seem to fly very far and only have... and, yeah. Cool! Cool, yeah. Alright. Okay, demon snippets by far the best of the... Sorry, black demon snippets are by far the best of the demon snippets so far because at least those ones I can keep up with. Whereas this one, watch if I can do it. He goes all the way over here. He goes through things, so then goes there. And he goes way over there. And then if he manages to go across the lake... Okay, alright, so... But yeah, but see, the shadowy demon snippets barely moved an inch after I tried catching them. So, I think I'm gonna like the shadowy demon snippets. Oh, the page. Gotta get the page. I'm guessing Hades' memory is going to be either when he tried to take over Mount Olympus, when he took away Hercules' powers. I'm sure it would be something that he was proud of that he did. It's something evil and not necessarily. Because I would say, maybe his not being invited to Hercules' birth. But it's like, no, that's not a good happy memory. One that he would lose that he'd need to get back. It's like he'd want that memory to stay gone. So yeah, it's got to be one of his evil deeds that he did in the movie. How did he get all the way over there? How'd you get over there? Over where? There? Where? There? How'd you get over there? Who are we talking about? All right, Hades. Here you go. Here's your lost memory.
Hey, what's the buzz?
Here you go, Hades. Oh, what is this thing? I see a charming, impressive, bitingly funny lord of the underworld. Being dragged into the Styx. All because of that annoying Wonder Boy. That's his memory of when he gets dragged down into the river of Styx.
Right, already.
Why are you showing me this? I do not need to be reminded. How was that? Hold on. I do feel weird. Whoa, what's happening? Yes, I'm back to my old self, baby! Oh, I guess that moment with Hercules really was important. Ugh. You, Eugene, Merida are all back to normal for now, but I still don't feel any closer to fixing what's wrong with the Veil. Or finding Maleficent and Aurora. Maybe you ought to talk to that tattered old book. As for me, well, the important thing is that I feel great.
You killed me now.
Good luck with the rest of it. Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I always do. I always do. Okay, I don't think if I remember, yeah, no, I still need 10 more Bluebird snippets before I could do Winnie the Pooh, so. Get over here, you. Hello, Mr. Owl. Get over here, you. 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 Alright, just 3 more. 3 more. There's 1. There's 2. There's 2. And there's 3. Let's go reorder some stories. Do some puzzles. I love puzzles. I love puzzles. Not just figuring out ones, but jigsaw puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Merida, Eugene, and Hades are back to their old selves. Perhaps in Hades' case that's not ideal, but nevertheless, I fear they've all been afflicted with something that happened to Maleficent, with the same thing that happened to Maleficent. Yeah, but where did Maleficent go? That's just the problem. The story is lost to me. If only I could restore it in my pages. Wait, those new snippets have started appearing. Did they have anything to do with it? There's only one way to know for sure. Try to restore the magic in my pages and see what happens. Okay, so before we do the Snow White and Winnie the Pooh puzzles, we might still need a few more of the demon snippets. Complete Maleficent's journey in the Lore Keeper pages to discover what happened to Maleficent. Look through my pages, child, and see. I'd like to reorder some stories, please. Maleficent's journey requires 5, 5, and 5 of each, but I think I also need 5 of each of the snippets for Winnie the Pooh and Snow White's story. Yes, I do. So I better grab 5 more. Let's see. I better grab 5 more birds and 5 more frogs, but I don't. The only ones I don't need are the black demon snippets, because those aren't for either Winnie the Pooh or Snow White. So, all right. So let's go. Gotta find where these new snippets are. Okay, so the bird snippets are in library or the bind. So let's take a look around the library and see if we could find some more of those. Okay, so I have 7, so I really only need 3, because I need 10 total. And here's one right here. He's mine! Oh! Spread out. Yes, he scattered. Beautiful. So 11 bird snippets, and now let's where are the black frog snippets? They're in the Wild Woods, Teapot, they're basically at any of the biomes in Ever After, so let's go to the Wild Woods. I think I like the Wild Woods best. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Get back here. Get. Got it. Okay. Whew. You can tell those black frog snippets are going to be pretty damn fast, aren't they? Oh, man. Come on. Okay. Don't I have a thing here to slow the snippets down? I should have one of these in, like, almost every biome. Maybe I don't have one here? If so, I better place one. Let's see. Do I have any snippet traps to slow them down? No, there's not one here. Well, I better place one then. I'd better place one. But I only have snippet repellent, and that's no good. So I'm gonna need to borrow one from another biome, or... No, you know what, screw it. I bet you we could probably make another one. I bet you I have enough to craft another one. So I'm gonna... Yeah, one of these things right here is what we need, because that'll slow down those frog snippets exponentially. Let's see. Repellent... Basic fairy lure trap. Okay, I can only make the blue one, but that's fine because the blue one's the one I wanted. Because it's a nice Elsa blue, so it reminds me of Elsa. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now go back to the Wild Woods. I'm gonna place this right by the wishing well. I usually like to have them by the well so that I can access them as soon as I travel to the biome. Wait a minute. Regularly generate snippets? Oh shit, this isn't the thing I wanted. Crap. Okay. Well, shit. I hope I didn't just waste all my resources on one of those things. Shit. So I guess I'm looking for a slow trap, not a lure trap. Yeah, see, basic very slow trap. All I need is one sorcerer hermit crab. I need more stuff for that one. Basic Olympic slow trap. I need hermit crab and gold ingots. Oh, that's repellent. Alright, let's catch us a hermit crab. Sorcerer hermit crab. Hermit crab. Trying to remember if they're in blue puddles or gold puddles. I think it's gold puddles, because I think they're pretty rare. So look for a gold puddle. Oh, is that a gold puddle right there? I think that's a gold puddle right there. Woohoo! No, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to friggin' check and see if there were, snippets in there. Damn it. Just lost 2,500 on that thing. Great. Oh well, at least there's plenty more storybook magic where that came from, because I still get it for completing quests, and I could convert snippets into storybook magic, so we don't really have a shortage of storybook magic that we have to worry about. So, and I already unlocked all the biomes, so yeah. So, okay, it's whatever. It is what it is. You know, I think I'm gonna move this one though to the Elysian Fields, because that's where there's the most annoying snippets to catch, because it's the demon snippets, as well as they very rarely appear, but it's the green bird snippets. So yeah, so if I place it in the Elysian Fields, then that most likely means that it should generate the snippets from that biome for me after a short time. Okay. All right, frogs, bring it on. Ready to catch you. Ready to catch you. Whoops. Gotcha, you little... okay, I need 2 more shadow frog snippets. Shadow frogs. Sounds like that could be the name of, like, a fictional character in some kind of media, like a Marvel superhero or something. Or not even a hero, maybe like a villain. Shadow Frog. Shadow Frog. I think he'd probably be most at home in Spider-Man's comic world, because Spider-Man has a lot of... since Spider-Man's got spider DNA, and he's fought things with, like, scorpion DNA and lizard DNA, it only stands to reason that he would fight a guy who has frog DNA. So, yeah, so it'd be, like, Amazing Spider-Man number 714, Spider-Man versus the Shadow Frog. I swear to God, I'm gonna look that up and see if anything comes up, if that's anywhere or anything, because it's just gonna be so funny if there is a character in Marvel Comics called the Shadow Frog. The Shadow Frog. Shadow Frog, Shadow Frog, Shadow Frog. Nope, nothing's coming up other than Frog Shadows. So yeah, he's not a character in anything. But I think he'd make a cool character in something. Like I said, particularly I'm thinking a Marvel comic book as a Marvel supervillain in Spider-Man's world. Okay, cool. We have all our shadow snippets, so the time has come for puzzles, puzzles, and more puzzles. Are you guys excited? Because I sure fucking am. I can't take credit for that. Aaron said that in one of his streams of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it was Sonic and the Black Knight where he said that. After the first thing, he was like, are you guys excited? Because I sure fucking am. So, okay, I want to reorder some stories. We'll save this one for last because that'll progress the story. We're going to first do Winnie the Pooh, then we'll do Snow White, and then we'll do Maleficent. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. He's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, willy-nilly silly old bear. If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the 2010 reboot movie that they did. Yeah, it says Winnie the Pooh, so I'm thinking that it's got to be the new Winnie the Pooh reboot per se. Yeah. Which I'm sorry to say, I didn't think it was very good. I was very disappointed by it with how much I love Winnie the Pooh. I didn't like a lot of the voice acting, and the story just felt like a repeat of a more inferior, less fun version of Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin. Because once again he gives them a letter saying that he'll be back soon, but they misinterpret it as Owl misinterprets it as telling them that he's been taken by the Baxon, so this creature that they made up, so it was basically just Pooh's Grand Adventure again, just not as good. So yeah, it's which is a real shame because, like I said, I love Winnie the Pooh so much. I loved Pooh's Grand Adventure, and I really wanted to like the 2011 Winnie the Pooh, but unfortunately, I just didn't. I'm sorry. But luckily, there's still lots of other Winnie the Pooh things to watch and enjoy, though. There's the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Pooh's Grand Adventure, the Tigger movie, Piglet's Big Movie, Pooh's Heffalump movie, My Friends Tigger and Pooh, The Book of Pooh. Yeah, list just goes on and on and on. Come out, moon, come out, wishing star, come out, wherever you are. I'm out here in the dark, all alone and wide awake, come and find me. I'm empty and I'm cold, and my heart's about to break, come and find me. I need you to come here and find me, 'cause without you I'm totally lost. I've hung a wish on every star, it hasn't done much good so far. I can only dream of you, wherever you are. I'll hear you laugh, I'll see you smile, I'll be with you just for a while. But when the morning comes and the sun begins to rise, I will lose you. Because it's just a dream. When I open up my eyes, I will lose you. I used to believe in forever, but forever's too good to be true. I've hung a wish on every star. It hasn't done much good so far. I don't know what else to do except to try to dream of you and wonder if you're dreaming too, wherever you are. Oh, such a sad song for Pooh's Grand Adventure when Pooh can't find Christopher Robin. I tell you, the three Winnie the Pooh movies are so friggin' sad, and they always involve not being able to find someone. In Pooh's Grand Adventure, they couldn't find Christopher Robin. In the Tigger movie, they couldn't find Tigger, and then in Piglet's big movie, they couldn't find Piglet. And it just tugs at the heartstrings. It's so damn sad. It's like, why do these movies have to be so sad? Like, come on. And hidden within the puzzle, of course, we find 3 dripping honey pots. Okay, so first, Pooh Bear appears to be out of honey. Then they try to find a new tail for Eeyore. Then Christopher Robin leaves Winnie the Pooh and friends a note in his honey pot. Owl reads it incorrectly. They all fall down a hole, and Piglet has to help them. And Christopher Robin comes back and says that he said he'll be back soon. And so then they reunite, and then Pooh has a gigantic pot of honey, so yeah. Okay. Next up is Snow White. Just whistle while you work, and cheerfully together we can tidy up the place. So hum a merry tune. It won't take long, though there's a song to help you set the pace. And as you sweep the room, imagine that the broom is someone that you love, and soon you'll find the dancing to a tune. Whistle while you work. It won't take long, and there's a song to help you set the pace. Oh, the poison apple is going to be right smack dab in the middle of this puzzle. Love it. Hang on a sec, guys. Where's my phone? Oh, right here. Why don't we make this a little more fun and interesting? What do you say? So which one is free? Let's try. And then from here on out, it's just like instrumental music and stuff. They added a lot more lyrics for the new one, and the dwarfs even got to join in this time. So yeah, so now I'll play that one.
You wash the dishes.
You
Tidy up
the room.
You clean those
cobwebs.
cobwebs. And
you use the broom.
whistle while you work. And cheerfully together we can tidy up the place. So hum a merry tune. It won't take long when there's a song to help you set the pace. And as you sweep the floor, it used to be a bore. With fields like a game, and not the same old chore it was before. Whistle while you work. You get it. When we're a team, the house will gleam. So whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. You need to get through it when we do it hand in hand. So catch that merry tune. We'll make it. When work is done, the work gets done in half the time you plan. Whisper, precious mine, you should have hung a sign. If you don't hush, I'll take this brush and shove it where the sun don't shine. Whistle while you work. You won't fix a thing, so whistle while you work. To get through it when we do it hand in hand. Whistle while you work. We put the house together now, it's clean as clean can be. So catch that merry tune. It feels like family. What used to be a mess, and the music is a dress. So while you work, work is done, work is done, and everything we break it will be gone. And there's a song, so whistle. Hell yeah. May get copyright claimed for that, but I don't care, it was worth it. Made doing the puzzle a bit more fun and interesting, and yeah, it's quite a banger. It's like, yeah, if there's one thing that you can't fault Snow White on, the new one with Rachel Zegler, it's the music. The music was great. Yeah, if you guys are going to watch the movie, at least listen to the music, because they've got great new songs, and they've added new lyrics to the older songs to add a bit more to them. So, yeah, so as you saw, there were all kinds of new lyrics in Whistle While You Work, but also for I Hope, there's, and then there's new lyrics for Hi Ho, so instead of them just whistling, that's all been replaced with new lyrics as well. So, okay, so the story. The evil queen asks who's the fairest of them all, magic mirror on the wall, and then the prince meets Snow White. She gets scared and runs away. She finds the dwarf's cottage. The dwarfs find her in bed. The queen offers her a poison apple. The queen falls off a cliff while the dwarfs chase her.
Snow White's brought back to life at True Love's kiss, and they go back to his castle to live happily ever after. There we go. All right. Yay! Oh my, yes, that's right. I forgot. This is what I've been I've totally spaced out that this is what I've been working towards since the Rachel Zegler Snow White came out, because I was like, oh, I would love to have her little heart jewelry box thing that she keeps Snow White's heart in the game Dreamlight Valley. And someone told me, they're like, oh, you can. You just have to finish the Snow White puzzle. And then I found out to do the Snow White puzzle, I had to use shadow snippets, but to get shadow snippets, that doesn't happen until part 2 of Storybook Vale. So it's like, shit, well then I gotta complete part 1 of the Storybook Vale if I want to get to part 2 so I can unlock the heart jewelry box. So, woo, I finally got it! Can I put things in it, or is it just kind of for show? Hang on, let's see. Evil Queen's lockbox. Nope, it's just a decoration. It's not for storage. But that's fine. I still like it, yeah. So I'll be displaying that nicely in my house in the Snow White room. Woo! Okay, now let's reorder Maleficent's tale, do her puzzle, and see what happened to her. Maleficent's journey. Okay. I wonder what's going to be hidden inside this puzzle. I'm thinking Maleficent herself again, because look, those look like her horns. So, yeah. That almost looks like the state of Florida. If I'm not mistaken, I think this piece might be her bird, the crow that she always sent to spy for her. Oh God, what's the name? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's something with a D. Not Diablo, but D. Or is it Diablo? Hang on, let's see. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, it's on the tip of my freaking tongue, but. Hey Google, what is the name of Maleficent's crow? What is the name of Maleficent's crow in Sleeping Beauty? It is Diablo, okay. So yeah, I thought maybe that sounded right, but at the same time, it's like no, because Diablo means the devil, so it's like at least I think it does something having to do with hell and Satan and all that. But then I'm like, but I mean that wouldn't be too out there for Maleficent to name her crow something like that. So I'm like let me double check. It's like I want to say Diablo, but I don't want to be wrong. But yeah, so woohoo! Where I asked that for a Disney quiz, I would have got it. Okay, that's Maleficent's head. Oh, wait a minute. I finally see it coming together. I see what it is. Okay, so Maleficent on this side and Aurora on this side. See, you could see they're like silhouettes. So here's Maleficent's side silhouette, and here's Aurora's nose, her chin, her neck, her breast line, her waist. And then this right here, the thing that I thought looked like the state of Florida, is actually her hair. That is so friggin' cool. Yep, here's Maleficent's face. Her nose, pointy chin, her cheekbones, all that stuff. Okay, so we see Maleficent being zapped, apparently. Then we see a feather with glasses. Maleficent with a card that says, what is that, like 375, 395? She sends her crow Diablo to do something. And then she gets turned into the stained glass on the... not stained glass, the symbol on the floor that was originally Aurora that must now have transformed into Maleficent. Wait a minute. Could that stone thing that I rearranged that had Aurora's face on it originally be because she was trapped inside of it, and now that Maleficent's trapped inside it, her silhouette is there? So if I find some way to get them out, then I'll find Aurora in the stone circle thing on the floor. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Okay, hang on a sec. I've got to do a little bit of that again, but just enough to have the silhouettes be reflected, because that was really cool. So any piece I find of Aurora or Maleficent, I have to make sure that I don't place it. Okay, that's Aurora's hair. Don't place that. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. That's a piece of Aurora, isn't it? Damn it. But wait, come to think of it, isn't this also a piece of Maleficent's? This is the... Yeah, that's the back of her cape. Okay, so I can't place that piece either. Okay.
Must find the correct pieces to place that will not disturb the silhouette of Maleficent and Aurora hidden within this puzzle. Okay. Nope, not that one. Yes to that one. Yes to that one. Sure about that one yet. No. Keep grabbing them. Don't. Where does this one go to that point? Go. Okay, so that should help me separate their silhouettes to know like where they're gonna end up and whatnot. So okay. Okay. So now I can build off this and just make sure that I don't, once again, that I don't disturb the silhouettes. That won't disturb either of the silhouettes. That's the hair, so that will disturb it. That shouldn't disturb the silhouettes because these are Maleficent's shoulders right here, and here's the thing, so okay. Okay, that one doesn't disturb the silhouette because here's Aurora's nose and her chin. So now I just need to place one more piece to reveal her breast line. There we go, there's her breast line. So this should all be part of Aurora right here. Yeah, because that's part of her hair, so don't place that. But I do need to place... where is it? No. This... Wait, is it? No, not that piece. No, there's... should be a... yeah, there should be a little piece that goes here that looks like these ones that kind of look... like I said, almost like Maleficent's bird. Bird is the word. Will this disturb the silhouette? That does not appear to disturb the silhouette. If I place one more piece here, I should have the full silhouette of Maleficent, and then I just need the piece here, and I'll have both of their profiles. Perfect. Now that's Aurora's breast line. Don't want that. I think this is the piece that I'm looking for. That there we go. So here's Maleficent's complete silhouette. So I just need one more piece. I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Now you can perfectly see Maleficent and Aurora's silhouettes side by side. That is too cool. Okay, so I got a screenshot of that. And... should I complete the puzzle again? I don't think I'll get anything for it. What the hell, yeah, let's complete it. Let's complete it. I got the screenshot I need that I want to share of the two of their silhouettes, so now we can fill in those silhouettes and complete the puzzle again.
Uh-huh.
Elsa, I remember now. It's all clear. I know where Maleficent is born. She disappeared to the unwritten realms. I guess I'll need to go there and find her. Yes, you must. But such a journey is not undertaken lightly. You see, the unwritten realms is a place deep beneath the heart of the storybook Vale. They are where stories come from before they are written, and the place they return once they are forgotten. It's hard to say. Perhaps there was a misfiled application for her erasure. For such a large and important bureaucracy, the place can be quite disorganized, I'm afraid. The Unwritten Realms are a teeming bureaucracy run by magic quills. Oh, that's why that feather had glasses. It was a quill, and yeah, okay. They're always recycling old ideas into new ones, but I'm afraid the management is a bit lax. I wonder if all your problems amount to nothing more than a bit of bureaucratic mix-up. Wouldn't that be something? Second, who runs the Unwritten Realms? Why, they must run themselves, of course. I suppose that I am sort of in charge of them, but I mostly stay hands-off. Oh, I suppose pages off in my case. So what should I do next? The way to the Unwritten Realm lies in this very room. Remember where you found the royal net? That same spot has a way of becoming a gateway to whatever one needs. Okay, I want to say, had a feeling that would be the entrance. Yeah, it seemed like a very entrancey. Why don't you examine it and try to find your way forward? I shall. Aha! Yes, now see, I was right. Now the thing transformed into Aurora. But has it always been there, or did it just change now that now that I've been, now that I finished the puzzle? Let me go back a little bit in my live stream and see if the last time I visited here, if the stone thing had changed, because if it was here before, then that means it probably changed as soon as Maleficent got turned into a bird snippet, I think, is basically what happened to her. So, yeah, let's see.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Here we go. So let's see, when I first entered the Library of Lore and walked over to the Lore Keeper, what the floor looked like. Nope, it was still Aurora. That's what I thought. See, I'm like, if it had changed, I would think I would have noticed by now. But no, it was... So yeah, so it was Aurora up until I completed the puzzle. So now, let's rotate it. Now I just need to spin this center section here. Be good to go. Wait a minute, I don't think I can rotate the middle one, can I? So what I actually need to do is I need to match these things around the center one. That's what I have to do. Bingo, baby!
You! Yes, you!
Right, we're about to go inside the Unwritten Realm. If I'm not mistaken, I think that might be the name of this, the second part of this update. I think it's the Storybook Vale, the Unwritten Realm, Part 2, the Unwritten Realm. So. Hey, there's Maleficent. And there's the Quill with the glasses. Doesn't look like she's getting anywhere with that, the bureaucratic quill. Can I just say for a second that I love the fact that they are a friggin' bureaucracy? Yeah, that's pretty funny. The fact that the quills that are writing the story is just a bureaucracy full of quills. Got some chairs for a waiting area. Desk with a lamp. Fountain in the lobby. Some numbers on the doors. Now serving this number. And there's Maleficent waiting to be served. And over here at the front desk to the palace gates, we find this guy. He's so cool looking. Hang on, I gotta get some snapshots of this place. At least I'm dressed in a suit and glasses from my last mission of helping Hades. So I look like I'm one of the bureaucrats that works here. Okay, got my screenshots. I'm satisfied. So
Oh, you've returned.
these pretty officious little fools. They have no idea whose wrath they're courting. I really ought to destroy this whole endeavor and turn this dungeon into their tombs. So I'm here to rescue you. Hmm? Oh, it's you! The brave creature who trespassed in my castle and lived to tell of it. For a moment, I thought you were another of those irritating magic quills. What is this place? How did you get here? It pains me to say I don't know the answer to either question. This horrid place feels like some sort of dungeon created merely to vex me. When I arrived, one of those irksome magic quills floated over and informed me that I'd been filed away and erased, to be erased. Can you imagine me erased? Me, the mistress of all evil! Seems like bureaucratic blunder. That's precisely what I thought. When I protested and refused to go quietly to be erased, the quill asked me to take a number for service. I've been waiting in this blasted place ever since.
I see.
And I wait for no one. What are those magical things? My tormentors, it would seem. It's impossible to get direct answer from any of them. They blather on about filling out Section 4C, Form 2A. It's some sort of infernal language I'm unfamiliar with. The language of bureaucracy. Whatever it is, it's beyond tedious, and I'm tired of dealing with these fools. They practically make my goons look competent. Why can't you just magically walk here? You think I haven't tried? The moment I arrived, I tried to burn this place to cinders. But nothing happened. Must be the magic down here walking here is magically because you're erased. Let's see. Sure, help us do anything if I insult you? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Perhaps, but it's more than that. There's sorcery in the air here, a kind I've never encountered before. Every time I attempt magic, the atmosphere pushes back. It's curious. What do you need to do? It's simple. These imbeciles won't listen to reason. Talk to the magic quill before I leave them in cinders.
Do not fail me.
Welcome to the Unwritten Realm Solutions. We here in the Eurasia Department are experiencing a higher than normal volume of service complaints. Kindly take a number and a quill will assist you in the designated time. Your identity is noted. Issuing number. Your number is 1,400,113. Estimated wait time is 5 eons. I'd like to speak to your manager. Give me a Karen. That can't be right. If you would like an adjusted estimate, please fill out Form D703. Estimated processing time, 100 million years. Due to our extended exchange, the wait time has now been increased to 5.5 eons. Kindly relax in the waiting room while you wait to be processed. The hell with that! I ain't waiting 5 eons. Been issued a number and told to wait for service. Wait 5 billion years for your number to be called, or talk to Maleficent and find another solution. Yeah, I'm not even gonna live 500 billion years, so yeah, so.
What is it
Those
now?
quills are ridiculous creatures. Imagine asking me to wait for 2 eons. Maybe there's a way to trick them to service sooner. They should at least put some reading material. Only 2 eons, you're lucky. I need to wait 5. Trick them to serve. That's not a completely foolish idea, but how would it be done? Maybe I could mess with the number counter so that our number comes up earlier. Yes, those creatures do seem feather-brained enough to fall for that. Perhaps you can use my ticket to speed things along. That might just work. Where is your ticket? I tore it up in a fit of rage. I won't let you down. I'm beginning to like you. You're more clever and more obedient than my usual help. I'm sure you can find the pieces of my tickets scattered about. Then you can change the number counter to match it. Yep, that I can do. Search for all the pieces of Melissa's ticket. What happens if I talk to this guy again? I just want to see what happens. If you would like to file a complaint regarding our service, please fill out Form Z367. You can obtain said form by visiting Sector 37 and submitting a request. Please anticipate a wait time of 2 billion years. Oh my goodness. Anticipated wait time for service, 3 eons. I imagine this quill having a really boring, uninterested voice. The voice I'm getting is the one of Eugene's dad from the Emoji Movie. Eugene is the meh, voiced by T.J. Miller, and his dad. He's got a very low, boring, uninterested voice. Who was that guy, by the way, who did that voice? If I could find who did the voice, then I can know what actor I'm channeling. I think it's some famous guy, or some well-known name, but I can't remember. Emoji. Who was doing the voice of Eugene's dad?
Even right. Maybe. Okay, it's even right. So okay, that is him. I'm sure I know something. Let's see. Nope, guess I don't know anything, but yeah, that's the voice that I'm channeling for these for this bureaucratic quill is Stephen Wright from the Emoji Movie. Okay. Now change the numbers on the serving board to match Maleficent's tickets. That's why Maleficent had a piece of paper on hers that said 9375, it looks like. I better take down the brightness a little bit on this so that I could see better, because I still have the brightness way up for Uncharted, but once we finish all the Uncharted games, I shouldn't have to have it so high. So, okay. So 9, 4, 8, 3, 7. Crap. 7, 5. 9, 3, 7, 5. Bring Maleficent's ticket to the magic quill. Now serving ticket 9375. Where's ticket 9375? Now serving 9375. This ticket appears to be ripped. Normally, I would ask you to file Form Y178 and receive a replacement ticket. You're kidding me. However, as the number is readable, I will make an exception in your case under statute 135. Please state your business. I have an inquiry about a Maleficent. Why is she being erased? Allow me just a moment to pull up her file. Yes, there we are. Character Maleficent. Designation villain. Status subject has been filed for erasure. Why? Special request form LK32 was filed by retracted, submitting character Maleficent for express erasure. Someone asked Maleficent. I'm not at liberty to answer regarding the name of the filer. Form LK32 was submitted requesting the filer's name be redacted. If you would like to submit a request for review, kindly fill it. Forget it! Erasure, what does that even mean? During erasure, the anchor moments from a character's story will be disposed of. Without them, the character will cease to exist. It's horrible. I have no personal opinion on the erasure procedure. See? It's perfect that I gave him this man not caring bored voice because he doesn't care. He does not fucking care. He has no emotion or no feelings, no opinion, nothing. Yeah, he's just dead, yeah. I simply work here. Classic excuse.
I just work here. How do I stop it? If you believe the erasure request for the character Maleficent was filed in error, you may submit Form Y87 to request a review. Expected processing time 12 eons. Oh my gosh, this is so great. This is so how a friggin' bureaucracy like unemployment or social security, anything like that works, is they just take their damn sweet ass time and they have a form for everything, a form for the form. It's like, yeah, it doesn't take eons because people don't live that long, but still, it does take a long time, so I'm loving this. 12 eons? How long have I got before Maleficent is erased? Allow me to pull up the schedule. You have approximately 1 hour. The process is already underway. The anchor moments from character Maleficent's story are already in the process of being erased. This new annoying little feather, you better help me. There has to be a faster way. The review process could be expedited if you visited the review floor directly. Just head up the stairs to my left. And do hurry. The process of erasure is quite difficult to stop once it's underway. Talk to the quill on the review floor. Alright, I think I'm just going to give them all the same voice because it's too much work to find a unique voice for each of these quills. And I don't even know, like, one's female, one's male. They all look about the same to me, so I'm just giving them all the same voice. Welcome to the review floor. How may I assist you? It's about Maleficent. Erasure review request. An erasure review request? Oh dear. Character Maleficent's anchor moment has already been sent to the processing room. To reserve it, you could venture inside the processing room. You would simply have to hit the wheel near me with your royal net to summon the but that would be most dangerous. Kindly refrain. I think I can kindly refrain from anything. I'm doing it. Let's get another screenshot of this place. What are these, pizzas? Oh no, croissants. Do these magic quills even eat? Do they need to eat? They don't have body organs. It's literally they're just feathers with glasses. Oh well, either way, it's still funny. This place is great. Venture through. Whoa! Now that is a cool looking portal. Venture through Maleficent's first anchor moment. Solve the puzzles to find Maleficent's first anchor moment. Yay, puzzles! But this one's a figuring out problem-solving puzzle, not a jigsaw puzzle. Still, it's a puzzle. Ah, it's the floor tile thing again, so we need to find which symbol goes where. Okay, so a skull goes in this corner here. Dragon. Skull. Dragon under the skull, and a skull in this corner. So I'll do the skull first. Dragon here. Okay. What's next? I think these need to be extinguished by watering can, if I remember correctly. Yep. And I'll take that volcanic rock, because Lord knows I don't have enough volcanic rock. I'm not being sarcastic. I literally never have enough volcanic rock. So I better stock up on it and save it for when I need it. Hello again, Universe Mod. Welcome to the live stream. dragon's heads have gone askew. You need to fix them to pass through. Right. What did I just get out of the... Oh, Grecian baked fish. That's what was in the thing. Okay, let's hit skull in the middle, dragon... Okay, so it's dragon, skull, dragon. 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 But how do I put a skull here? It's missing the plain SpongeBob movie game. Cool, cool. How the heck do you play GameCube games on the phone? Is there like an app or a program that you install? I guess phones can run a GameCube emulator if it's an advanced enough phone, or... Do you get that in like the App Store, the Google Play Store, or do you have to download it from somewhere else? And then a skull, another dragon. But I don't think I'm getting through unless I find that missing piece in the center. Dragon, dolphin emulator. Hang on a sec, I want to look that up real quick. Dolphin emulator. Ah, yep, there it is, dolphin emulator. Cool, cool. Alright. You know, I think I remember trying this, yeah, so it's a GameCube and Wii emulator. No, wait. No, the one I tried was for Nintendo 64, and I used it to play, to try and play, Super Smash Brothers 64 on it, and I ended up... Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, so I tried to play Super Smash Bros. On it, but I think it was a bit too hard using the touchscreen controls. I was way more comfortable with controllers, so I think that's when I got the N64 emulator on my laptop instead. So, yeah, Yeah, I don't usually play games on the phone because it's all touchscreen. I'm more comfortable with the controller, so, yeah, so... No, I'm good. I don't like, I have SpongeBob Movie. If I want to play it, I'll just play it on the PS2 version that I have. I'm not going to make it harder for myself by having touchscreen button controls. It's weird. I don't like it. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, you can connect the controller, huh? We'll see. We'll see if my phone's even powerful enough to run it. I don't think it'd be so fun to play it on a small screen. So I'd probably, but the GameCube games that I have and I want to play, I already have on GameCube and Wii. So yeah, so no, I was just curious how you were doing that. So yeah, wasn't planning on doing it for myself because I stopped playing games on my phone a long time ago. I'm a console gamer through and through. So did I get all the things here? Dragon, skull, dragon, but there's no tile here for the skulls, so I need to fix that. Skull right here, check. Dragon right here, skull right here. And lastly, the one in the bottom left-hand corner is... Okay, so the middle one should be a dragon, which I think it is. Yep. Don't see a thing that tells me which this one should be, but, I mean, there's only two choices, a dragon or a skull, so... Let's see... Okay, now I really need to find that other piece to put back in place. Oh, hello. Another one of these somewhere that I can interact with. It almost looks like friggin' Chernobog from Fantasia. Looks like his head and face. I imagine both of these I have to straighten out this way. I don't see why they would have to be another way other than right side up. Third one somewhere that I'm missing. Aha! Aha! Bingo. So this should probably not only reveal what the last tile is, but also I can locate the missing tile as well. Did I ever learn how to remove these mushrooms? I don't think I've learned how to remove these mushrooms yet. Oh! Drop my fishing line here. I imagine either Hades or Eugene will help me do something to one of my tools to be able to remove those mushrooms. Maybe even Maleficent, who knows? Bingo! The missing tile. It's the missing tile. And I don't see another stone thing to tell me what it is, but like I said, there's literally only two choices that two things that it could be, so yeah, let's so we'll get my shovel, place the missing tile back here, change it into a skull. And the last tile must be a dragon. Oh wait, shit, I don't have what the tile is here either, though. It doesn't tell me what that middle one is. There's got to be one more of these things around here to show me what they are. Ah, screw it. It probably just expects us to figure it out on our own, because again, only two choices it could be. So let's try Dragon Dragon.
Nope. Dragon Skull. Skull Skull. Or Skull Dragon. Yeah, but none of those seem to work. Skull here, check. Dragon, skull, and dragon, check. Skull here. Dragon, skull, dragon down the middle. Check. Did I miss one of those things in here somewhere? I mean, it seems silly that there wouldn't be a hint in here. Probably missing it somewhere. I don't see it. Just don't see it. And skull, question mark, and dragon. And dragon in the middle. So I'd imagine this one would probably be a skull, so that it goes skull, dragon, skull. This one goes dragon, skull, dragon. And then what would this one be? This one is this. So this is a skull, so that's right. This one shows skull, question mark, dragon. Is it dragon, skull, skull? Wait, hold on. I feel like I might have that backwards. Skull on top, dragon on the bottom. And I have it the opposite way. I have skull on the bottom and dragon on the top. It's because it was upside down is what threw me. Okay, so these two. Okay, so there we go. Skull, skull. Okay, the correct order is skull, dragon, dragon, and then dragon, dragon, skull, or skull, dragon, skull. Cool. Alright. Once upon a time, bring Maleficent's first anchor moment back to her in the waiting room. Oh look, it's Aurora's baby carriage, baby, bassinet, I guess? Baby rocker, whatever they call the thing that she was born in and that she was in when everybody was coming to see her, and she was in this thing, so I don't know exactly what it's called, but that's what it is. I guess I can't go through this portal. I guess I just have to go out the way I came. What does this guy have to say about time? Anticipated wait time for... Oh, he says the same thing as the other guy. 3 years.
Here, Maleficent, I found your page. The first anchor moment.
Huh?
Hmm?
Yes?
What is this? Some sort of enchanted piece of paper? It's a piece of you, Maleficent. Piece of me? Oh, how curious. I see the moment that I bestowed my gift upon Aurora. It was simple, so ingenious. One prick from the spinning wheel before the sun sets on her 16th birthday. One part of your story in yours. Yes, the two of us forever intertwined, regardless of will, like a rose and its thorn. My, that's strange. Something's happening. The magic of the page. Why is it giving me strength? Bringing me back. Ah, yes! I can feel the curse's power over me warning. But I'm not free of it yet. Will told me there are 2 other anchor moments still being processed. Then you know what must be done. Go and find them. I shall.
Be on your way.
Enter to the second review floor to speak with Magic Quill. Okay, now I need to get up to that one. I need to get inside the processing room to stop Maleficent from being erased. Let me through. That's quite impossible. The conveyor system is jammed. How do I get it unjammed? An excellent question. The conveyor could be restarted, but only a supervisor has that authority. Where can I find a supervisor? That is unclear. I'm afraid the organizational chart was lost during the incident. The forgetting. Oh, it was. Well, then I'm a supervisor. Let's do this. You do not resemble any supervisor I have seen. Perhaps you can answer some verification questions regarding the unwritten realm to confirm your identity. Okay, what are the questions? How many seats are in the waiting room? Oh, shit. Let me just take a look at the screenshots I took. So when I first arrived here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So far I count at least 12, so it has to be more than 12. 544, 13. It's 13. Yes. Very interesting. How many magic quills are currently on duty in the unwritten realm, including myself? So far, I've only talked to 3. A most illuminating answer. And finally, which floor of the reviews and processing department are we on now? Let's see. Over there's the first floor, and I came to the thing, can't these stairs. I think it said floor 2, because it said talk to the quill on the second floor. Thank you for your prompt reply. You have not exhibited sufficient knowledge to prove your identity. Please turn with the credentials and have a wonderful day. There have been clues around here somewhere. No, see, there are stairs, so that's the first floor, this is the second floor. See, I thought it was the third floor, but the thing told me to, yeah, see, it says talk to the magic quill on the second floor. Convince them that you're... Fine, we'll do this again. You ready to prove your credentials? Yeah, ask some questions. How many seats in the waiting room? 13. How many magic quills? 3. Finally, which floor?
Thank you for proper reply. God damn it. Maybe it's the quill part I'm wrong on, because I only see... Even though I only see 3, that doesn't mean that there's only 3 working here. That's just what I can see, so... Let's see, so there has to be something that tells me how many quills are on duty. At least they let me try again if I get it wrong. In real life, they would say you are not a supervisor because you didn't answer correctly. Please go away. Can I ask him if he would really... Okay, no, I thought maybe I could ask him how many quills were on duty today. Let's see.
You've returned? Do not fail me.
I won't. Oh, wait a minute. Because if there's 4 boxes of these bagels, then that means there has to be 4 of them. That's the clue I'm looking for, I'll bet. Alright, let's do this. There's 13 in the waiting room. 4 of you on duty. And we are on the 2nd floor. You have exhibited sufficient knowledge to confirm your identity. This wheel will allow you to restart the assembly. Thank you very much. So let's place that back where it goes. Now figure out how to unblock the conveyor belts. Oh yeah! Oh, in I go. So the puzzles. Looks like another puzzle with the statues that are missing things. Raise high the fingertips and the spinning wheel. Raise high the fingertips and the spinning wheel and path forward thou shalt reveal. Oh, look at that! There's a... Now that's pretty cool. It's a statue of Aurora about to touch the spinning wheel. So I need to get the statue to touch the spinning wheel, and to do that I either need to bring Maleficent or the spinning wheel closer to him. Maybe even both. We'll see. I think I just put water in here, don't I? Yep. Thought that before.
Okay, this one has a water wheel, but the other one doesn't. See, I knew it was a water wheel because I recognized them from when I was doing Hades challenges. So, what's in here? Does this contain the missing water wheel? No, just a gold ingot. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome to the live stream. All right, let's get my watering can and pour it on there. Okay. Okay, so I've raised it, but I still need to find a way to get Aurora to touch it. Oh, here's another water wheel, so... Yes, if I don't have enough stone already, give me more stone. There's the missing water wheel. Bingo. Yeah. So we'll put you back there. Give you some water. Aha! They have made their connection. So I didn't need to actually get the statues closer. I just had to create a light beam connecting the two of them. It's actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get a picture of these statues real quick. So our second anchor point appears to be getting Aurora to actually touch the spinning wheel. Hey, look at that, a shortcut back. Alright, here you go, Maleficent. Here's another one.
Yes?
You've managed to rescue the second one.
Go on.
Give it to me. I wonder which moment from my life these fools saw fit to steal and destroy forever. My life has had a share of miseries. After all, I'm surrounded by fools. But this holds something more bittersweet. It's the moment I lured Aurora to the spinning wheel. It was a moment of greatest triumph, and the moment I'd sealed my fate. How is one to feel about a memory like that? How should I look upon the day that I achieved my vengeance over the entire royal family? Oh, I most certainly learned something. Leave no loose ends. I ought to have sent Prince Philip off on an eternal slumber, just as I did Aurora. What's this? Oh, the magic of this piece has begun to work. Ha ha! I'm almost restored, my full power! It's curious, you're different from other mortals. You can be trusted to do something correctly the first time. You spare me kindness where others serve me slights. Yes, I'm rather starting to like you. Signals a slumber party when. I shall have no time for slumber until we finish what we've begun. Right. We still got one angry moment I need to find. Back in a jiffy.
Do not fail me.
I shall not fail you. That I promise. This is probably where I'll find the fourth and final quill. Yep, there he is. Whoa, look at this. It's a swirling, shifting sand behind. Anticipated wait times. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh dear. I went too far. Here to stop you from raising Maleficent. Oh dear. I'm afraid that end of Maleficent's story has already been cast into the void to total erase. SFKJ of cages, I'm about to lose it. That's like random letters on a keyboard, but I think it's also supposed to represent censoring. It's not completely impossible, merely extremely irritating and concerning. Retrieving part of a story once it's already in the void is quite a protracted process. I would need Form C47B to be filled out, and it's hundreds of pages. Of course, then you would require the sign-off of all 755 supervisors across various departments. Oh, forget it. Let's do it myself. I suppose a strong rope passed into the void might do the trick. But that would be so efficient and so quick. Wouldn't hundreds of hours of paperwork be so much more exciting? No! Fuck paperwork! I could probably fish it out with my magic fishing pole. Bingo! I did it! 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 And I'm gonna have to turn the microphone off for a few minutes while I solve the last puzzle, guys, because I'm going to be talking on the phone with my mom. And then once we finish all this, then we should hopefully be sent back to the Vale, and we can call it quits. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little while.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what Maleficent has to say. So I looked this up because it's giving me the choice to erase Maleficent from Storybook Vale. And it says, well, I have the option to choose whether to save her from erasure. Ultimately, she will become a permanent villager if you complete the necessary quests. Presents a choice, erase her or save her. You can choose to give Maleficent her final memory, which saves her and allows her to become a villager. No permanent erasure. There's no way to permanently remove her from the game once you progress to the point where she is saved. Interesting. Okay, it says she will choose to stay either way, so she still becomes a villager. So, no, I don't think I want to erase Maleficent. I don't want to do that. So yeah, we can work this out. Me and Maleficent can be friends. We're good. We're good. Finally, someone who isn't an utter fool. Have you found the final moment they stole from me? I'll take it now. Afraid we have just a tiny little thing. And what might that be? The Lorekeeper told me you're the cause of all the problems and need to be erased. How absurd! The tattered tome has no idea what she's talking about, or who she's challenging. I shall tear every last yellow page from her cracked spine, one by one. Mistake? No, I smell treachery. This is pure deceit. You of all mortals should know that I'm more than just some petty villain. You've seen me scorned and betrayed. You've seen me at the moment of greatest triumph, and in your hands I'm certain my fate can be changed. Don't be that fool book's. Don't do that fool book's bidding. She's lying. Something is not right. We should see him somewhat so keep so you will be erased. No, not good at high stakes decisions. Okay, you know what? Tell you what, guys, I'm really this is one of those instances where I really want to try both scenarios and see what happens, like the dialogue and stuff. But since the game is constantly auto-saving, I'm going to need to do a couple things in order for that to happen. I'm going to need to back up my save data to PlayStation Plus online cloud service thing, and then to before I do the thing with Maleficent, and then what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll make the choice, and then after I see the results of it and get footage of it, then I'll go back, restore the one I have saved into the in the PlayStation Plus store. Not Plus Store, PlayStation Plus backup save cloud data thing, and then yeah, that'll put me right back before I made that choice, and then we'll make the right choice. So yeah, so first make the wrong choice and the right choice. But the only thing is, to do that, I have to both close the game and stop the stream. So here is what we're going to do. I'm going to cut the live stream here. I know I'm pins and needles just like you guys and hate to leave it on a cliffhanger, but don't worry. I'll get the footage, I'll compile it into a bonus little video, upload it so that you can see what happens, and then we'll continue from that point on in the next live stream. But until the next live stream, guys, if you enjoyed it, drop a like, let me know in the comments what you think of the update. I'm absolutely loving it so far, especially this hilarious bureaucracy with all the quills.
And also be sure to share this video to friends, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next live stream. And until next time, guys, this is the Ultimate Frozen Fan signing off. Peace.